Right. If you're wondering, right, I'm quite pleased with what I've done here with this microphone because I don't want the wire dangling. You look like an idiot, right? So I can quickly cover this off if I get cars coming past, so I don't think I'm some weirdo. What I've done is I've got the wire running inside here, right up my arm to the hand, right? Which makes it easy. It means I can hide it. Very useful. But yeah, so this has been a phenomenal January for me. It's like shit has been falling off the trees. There was a calculated element to releasing all those 3D mats at one go in a single sort of 5-minute period on video and reel and everything else. It was calculated that. I'm not an idiot. It's something like I talked about the mic, and I'd want to keep it all for the same moment because I knew it would have an impact. It's not often that people have a massive change of style, and to be honest, it's something that you best make the best of, right? You know, I think I deserve that. I'm allowed to pimp things the same as anybody else. I just do a better damn job of it sometimes. Nothing wrong with that, of course. Unless you go over the top, you know, and get obnoxious and shit. But yeah, it's I've had lots of interest. Work's falling off the trees at the moment. There's an interview in this month's 3D Arts magazine. There's an article in next month's 3D Arts magazine. An article that I'm working on. I've got till Sunday, and it's now what, Thursday or Friday, to do for the one after that. And that's on top of the FX PhD stuff. We're doing some R&D at the moment on a shot that is a sort that people normally avoid, okay, because it's complex and it's not the sort that you'd normally cover. We're also covering, of course, the main cathedral match moved shot as well, and lots of other photo reel mats, you know, on top of this. And then there's other things I'm working on, and there's something else that I'm in discussions about. Nothing to do with online or 3D, something else I'm in discussion about, but it's early days and we'll leave it at that. So yeah, I was doing well and want to do well. Try and pass it around a bit, you know. People haven't got a lot of money at the moment, and a lot of the time people, if they want to learn and can't afford a DVD, they're left with two alternatives. Either don't learn and drop behind, or pirate a DVD, or maybe just lend it to somebody else, which is still technically illegal, but I've never bothered about that side of the lending, you know. Piracy I've always did, and to be honest, this is probably the only way to kill piracy on my DVD, stone dead. They can't pirate it if it isn't being sold, no use to them. And so Wayne 1, pirates nil on that one. So it is, yeah. It's probably not the best way for a large firm to deal with it if they want to deal with piracy, but for me it works because I don't really need to be dicking around with DVDs at the moment. Don't need to be dicking around with those. I see it as a dead format. We live in an increasingly online world, and while hard copies are nice, it's far easier for somebody to burn a bloody DVD or stick it on a hard drive, external hard drive themselves, than stuff like this, you know, and I have to wait for a DVD to deliver. And sometimes, even with the fast couriers that I've used and 3D Palace has used and others, it can take a month sometimes. They just hold it up in customs for no apparent reason, and then you've got people screaming at you, right? Not my fault, I can't help that, you know. And a lot of that stuff just didn't seem to make any sense. Plus, as I say, it means I don't have to deal with that whole side of things. I can concentrate on what I do. I've enough on at the moment without having to piss around with bloody sales and deliveries and everything else. So I hope the reviews to you. You know, I want to keep adding. I'm not finished yet, you know, adding stuff. But I warn you, there's a lot of stuff there. And today, for instance, I uploaded the entire Quick Start series from 2009, 2008 and stuff, right? In one place, which hasn't been for a long fucking time. And some of them have been lost. Well, I came across about 5 or 6 ones that had been lost last night, the night before last. And it was on an account I'd completely forgotten about that I had on Vimeo. Which means I can actually restore some. I think there's maybe still 4 or 5 missing. I'll have to see if I'm pretty sure I've got them all on my drives. But I've got that many drives at the moment, and that many folders, and that many videos that it's getting a pain in the fucking arse, right? To keep them all organised. Which another reason I can actually put all these online and delete all the fucking source files now, right? It means no tech support, right? You don't get any tech support for these because they're fucking free. These are important little things. So there's no big master plan. It's not a plan for world domination. Although actually, if you want to take over the world with some sort of subconscious hypnosis, embedding them in these videos is probably a really good way to go. You know, you capture the whole 3D industry in one fell swoop. Because the one thing people like is fucking free stuff. You all love free stuff, don't you? You've always loved free stuff, so that's what you've got. just don't whinge at me. Bloody hell, I'm just, you know, I don't know if you remember, about a year or so ago when we were down this end, I went over, down, walked right round there and went near the reed bed, which was then about 12 inches high. They're now 8 foot tall. Mad, eh? What time have we got? 5 minutes. So yeah, there's no big sort of conspiracy for Wayne to take over the world. Yes, you won't be able to move for me for a month. But you know what? Don't fucking whinge, because I've been very low key for over nearly 3 years now. After the quick starts, apart from a couple of Autodesk masterclasses, I basically came out of the forums, right? So, anybody who's having a fucking whinge can whinge, right? Now, if you don't like my stuff, don't watch it, because you're watching it for either one of two reasons. One, because you want to learn, or see if there's anything you don't know. Or two, just to find something to moan about. In which case, I will not listen. Now, I do listen to criticism. I always have. Well, not always. In the early days I didn't listen, but that was because I was sort of naive in the 3D industry, you know. And I've always said, when you've came from being homeless and you've got people all the time basically shouting at you, right? And you come into an industry and people start shouting again, you assume they're wrong. Well, they weren't sometimes. A lot of time they were right. And I'm the first person to admit that. And I take criticism on board. But I won't change who I am. And I'll look at the criticism and say, is this right? I've also had the ability to step outside of the situation, look at myself and think, are you actually doing the right thing? So, yeah, criticism I don't mind. You know, insults I won't put up with. You will be told to fuck off. Simple as that. Or other phrases that may come to my mind. I've always thought that it's been an interesting journey I've had over the years. You know, it's unique in many ways, and I'm really curious to see where it ends up. I know where I want it to end up. I don't know whether it will. If it does, it'll make a hell of a film, put it that way. But I'm not going to curse it, you know. We'll see. Plenty of time left, yeah. I'm only 40. But yeah, we're going to go a different way today because I've got to get back so that Cat can go and pick Kane up from school. So I'm not going that way, by the dogs. We're going the old way we haven't been for about 8 months or something. Down by the tip. And up the big hills, it'll put me out of breath because I haven't been out for a walk for months. At least a couple of months anyway. But yeah, yesterday was a very quiet, last year was a very quiet year for me. In many ways a very negative year. But also, I got a lot out of it by the end. By the time I sat there on New Year's Eve, and just sat in the house, didn't go out for a drink. Just sat in the house with the wife, you know, and I was just thinking, and I was thinking of what had happened, all the good things, all the bad things, and I realised that I'm actually a far stronger and well-rounded individual, both as a person and an artist, than I was at the start of the year. So that, right now, hopefully this is working and you can't hear the wind very much. It's pretty damn strong at the moment. My bloody eyes keep watering. One thing, you know, I hate the wind because it makes my eyes bloody water. Won't stop either. Now I've just realised I've left the mobile phone in the house. If there's an emergency, I'm fairly fucked. But yeah, Christ, this is getting cold. Should have brought my gloves. I forgot how cold it gets holding this bloody thing in a winter wind. So yeah, 3 DVDs, me all over the bloody place. Hasn't been like that for a few years. We'll see. Oh look, lightning has chopped it down in the last storm. Cool. But also want to put a big shout out to Ricky and the lads from Eat 3D, because yesterday they put a nice piece in the sort of news section about the free DVDs, which I thought was actually amazing and very unique, because whichever way you cut it, you know, DVD publishers like myself are in some ways in competition with each other, although normally we try not to step on each other's toes too much. So the fact that they were prepared to put that up speaks volumes, you know. Well, I think they're intelligent enough to know their stuff stands on its own merit. You know, it doesn't matter whether there are at least 400 DVDs. People will still, you know, want to, I thought I dropped something there, still want to buy them, right? See, with no one, digital cheers. Nobody goes running for the fucking hills because I've released a load of flaming free videos, you know. And everybody thinks otherwise is a bloody idiot. Know your market. Know the people you're selling to. And if you know your market, you realise all this does is help. Right, I'm going to go on to part 3.